the live stream. Just wait for the live to start here. How is everybody this morning out on the YouTube channel? Thought I'd do an early live. I said I was going to do one at 10 o'clock, but pop on early, get some more subscribers up, and wish everyone happy Easter, of course. All the subscribers that are out there, happy Easter to all of you. I do hope that you have a happy Easter. Do apologise for no lives yesterday. Just that I didn't have anyone here yesterday. This live is going to be a song live, this you and me. I do have trouble reading the comments, so please do be patient with me. It's very hard to read comments when you struggle with your reading and writing, so I just put that out now because I do apologise. But anyway, happy Easter everyone, and I hope you're enjoying the videos that are coming out. I do appreciate you guys being around for the videos and watching the videos and all the good jazz. This week is going to be an exciting week coming up, as you guys know. I'm going to put shockies on, also probably going to get a battery changeover. So there's a lot of exciting things that are going to be happening. I definitely have been churning it over about, you know, shifting out to my accommodation. And, you know, the more I think of it, the more I do make sense of it. Hang on, I'll just try my best. What's up, man? What's up? If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. The Dream Team channel is about me having ADHD and autism and doing my everyday life with my support people when they're here. I won't have support workers for 4 or 5 days because of the Easter long weekend, but I do these live streams on my own, you know, on my phone here, and I do talk to you guys, and I do like to get more subscribers on my channel. I also run a TikTok channel. I'm always on here, except for days that I do say I'm not going to be on here. I do apologise about the live being early. I was meant to start the live at 10 o'clock, but I just remembered at 10 o'clock or 10:30 I've got to have me lunch. I have an early lunch, so I thought I'd jump on now for a couple of hours. We have a bit of fun, we'll have talk, we'll have discussion, I'll let you know what's going on. There is a new girl starting again. Her name's Kate. You will see her on Wednesday. She's definitely coming on Wednesday. We don't know if she's going to be permanent or what's going on there. We're still trying to work this out. So, you know, we'll see how it works out. Also, I'd like to thank people that are watching the videos with the commercials in. It does help the channel out a hell of a lot. And if anyone wants to leave a super chat to the channel, please do leave a super chat. It does help me save up to get some camera stuff for the cameras and stuff like that, and also to save up to do some other stuff that we're going to do on the van to make it look more good, so then I can do more videos on the van for you guys and hopefully do some more beach stuff with the van, you know, take it here and there. Most people know I have been offered a place sealed. It's like a sealed house where I'll be living independently with a group of people that are like me, got ADHD and maybe autism, and they have their support workers as well. So, you know, I'm definitely thinking about it, but it is in a place which is 20 minutes away, so I do have to get used to the driving and that. I don't really want to be in that area, but I've sort of got no choice with my mother and father shifting into a retirement village, and I do have to be sort of how do you say it, I'll sort of be on the other side of town. So I'll be in a place called Ravenna. I won't give the address out because I haven't even seen the house. It's being renovated for everyone that's going to be living there, and I'm going to be living independently with people that have got problems and that. I am going to be paying some rent. I don't know how much yet. I'll probably get rent assistance, as you guys know. Rent assistance here in Australia is where the government pays so much of your rent. That's why they call it rent assistance. I will be putting in for that, and we'll see what else I can get to help me out with that. We're going to have a meeting about it this week coming up, we hope. If not this week, it will be the following week. So I do hope you guys will stay tuned for the updates that I'm going to be giving here on the YouTube channel and the TikTok channel. I'll be on both channels giving lives and letting people know what's going on and stuff like that. As most of you new people that are joining my channel and subscribing to this channel, I am hoping that you like the videos that are coming out, and I'm hoping you like all of the material that I'm putting out for you guys to watch, and I'm very, very grateful for you guys being here on my channel and subscribing and liking all the videos and stuff like that. Really deep down does make me feel very proud. Like, yes, I have been practicing my homework. For people that don't know, I am learning to read and write. I've got this notebook here which the ladies write sentences down, okay, and I read the sentences, and then I do try to get better at my reading. It does take time for someone like me to get better at their reading, because having ADHD and autism makes it very, very, very hard. And I do put myself out here a hell of a lot to talk to you guys and to be part of the community, and to express myself and to be here. And sometimes it is very hard to put yourself out here on the YouTube channel. I find it easier and easier. Every time I do a live, I find it easier and easier, and I do love doing the lives with you guys because we have a lot of fun here. You do get to ask questions. When I'm on my own, it's very hard for me to read the questions. I mean, I can read, "Hello Pete, how are you? We love the channel." I can read little comments like that, and like, "Hello Alex, how are you? Happy Easter, my friend. Happy Easter to you." I'm doing a live. I am a couple of hours early. I did say 10 o'clock, but I decided to jump on early, just because I wanted to be here and spend a bit of time with you guys. I do apologise to everyone that I wasn't here yesterday, but yesterday was Good Friday and I wanted to have a day off, so I decided I'll jump on here today. I'll most probably be here again tomorrow, being Easter Sunday. I will be on again on Easter Sunday. For people who are wondering, Pete, are you going to be here Easter Sunday? Yes, I am. I'll be here Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, and I'll be doing the solo lives. Then when the ladies come, I will be doing, because next week coming up is going to be an awkward week. It's Easter Monday, and then on the 25th of April, it's a holiday. So I won't see Maddie to the following week. So, and I know a lot of people are going to ask, is Maddie coming next week? I probably won't see Maddie next week. I mean, I probably might see her Tuesday. Who knows? We don't know. I know Harley was going to let me know during this Easter weekend, who was going to be on Tuesday, if they could get anyone on Tuesday. If they couldn't, I was just going to have this 2 days a week this week, which means extra videoing. Which means me doing videoing, and so that's why I'm being careful of putting my videos up, because I've got a number of videos I can put up. I've just got to be careful which ones I do put up, so we've got more material. If you see some old videos, it's because I haven't posted them yet, and I will be posting some old videos to get them up, so then I can clear the backlog that I have to clear. There's plenty of videos coming on the channel for you guys to watch, which I'm very pleased to put them out there, and you know, it's good fun. I do enjoy my videoing, and a lot of people have been asking me, why don't you do solo cooking videos? Well, tonight I'm only cooking my chicken tonight stuff, and I've done a video already on that. I'm just trying to think. Just leave it with me, and I'll try and work some out, because don't forget, guys, when I move out, there'll be lots of videos on how I'm going in the new place, how I'm surviving. There'll be like me learning how to make a bed on my own, getting my medication on my own, trying to find maybe another doctor in that area on my own, stuff like that. All those things that I'll be doing, I'll be sharing with you guys, like changing over my address, my vehicle license, stuff like that. It will all be on the videos that come out, and of course I'll be doing lives about it, so you know about it. I might, you know, if my new roommates, I haven't met them yet, but if they want to be on YouTube, I'll gladly put them on YouTube with me if they want. But this is not for a while yet, maybe another 2 months, something like that. So I'm just preparing myself. I'm getting jobs done on the van. It has to be done, because I know once I move out, I'm not going to be able to afford to replace this, to replace that, like I've been doing with me, you know, sort of thing. That's why I'm scrambling to do, you know, the shop is done, get battery changed over, and save up and get the bigger tyres, stuff like that. So I am trying to do. Oh, thank you, Alex. I do appreciate you doing that for me, Alex. Most appreciated. Please, like Alex says, please like and subscribe to the channel. It does help us out, and we do very much appreciate you guys hanging out. We don't know what happened to the Kookaburra man. We haven't got him on as a moderator anymore, because he kept glitching and people kept disappearing. So we've got the Kookaburra man. This is the Kookaburra man. But we have got Alex. He's a moderator, and the moderators we've got, is trying to let me remember. There is Alex. There is, of course, Izzy, Princess Izzy. There's Princess Izzy. So there is a couple of moderators, but I haven't seen them for, like, there's Amy. Amy is a moderator, but I haven't seen her for ages on the channel. I don't know where she's gone, but she's like the head moderator, but I haven't seen her on my channel or on the TikTok channel. There was Chelsea, which I haven't seen on my channel for quite a while either. So I've, and of course there is, so with me there is Jen. She's a moderator on the channel as well. So we have got a couple of moderators. We do add moderators that we think that we can trust, because moderators have to be on the channel for a long time before we can add them, because we just don't add any moderator. That, if we don't know you, we can't add you, because you're a new person, and we don't know who you are. We have to get to know you, and we have to know that you're going to stick on the channel and watch the videos and support the channel, and then gradually we make you a moderator. So that's how that bit works out. The videos will not be changing. We will keep on doing the videos the way that I'm doing. As I say, there's a new lady starting. Her name's Carol. She's heavily into social media. She likes social media like TikTok and YouTube. She could give us some ideas. She might like to try and do a video where she edits. She might like to do that. I don't know. I will have a talk to her about that. I really don't want to edit the videos. I'm quite happy the way they go up. But if she decides that she'd like to do one once a week with me like that, well, that's fine. I'm up for that. That's fine. But most of them will be staying just the way they are. Because the channel did start off just me being me and just posting what I do, and just videoing it on the phone and bang, put it up on YouTube, and just being as real as I can. I don't like to really hide things from you guys. I like to sort of let people know what's going on and how I'm doing in my life, and you know, for you to be there with me and sort of follow me in the journey that I do on the channel. I reckon it's very important that you guys are there to share with me what I'm doing, where I'm going, and all the stuff that I do. Some of it's really cool stuff. Some of it I know people, they probably think, oh, what's this guy doing? He's only driving around in a van. I mean, what's so special about that? You've got to understand, for me, it's a bit of a struggle, having the ADHD and autism. But I'm putting myself out there at the age of 53 years old. I'll be 54 in October. Okay, so I'm putting myself out there. I didn't start a YouTube channel when I was younger, because YouTube back in the day was totally different. I know I wasn't anyone that thought that he would be on social media. So yes, I did start the YouTube channel a bit later on in life, and yes, this is my hobby. This is what I'm passionate about doing, is putting videos out on other people with ADHD, autism, and whatever problems people have got, because we're not perfect. And I share them with you guys, and you guys can watch them, and you can like, subscribe, whatever you do. And the subscribers, since the Kookaburra Man sort of hasn't been around, we've been getting our subscribers up again, and for me, I'm very proud of you people. I do show everyone here the love, especially Alex and everyone that's supporting the channel. I do support everyone and give you all my love and all that, and I try to put short videos out for you guys too, to watch, so you guys can enjoy that as well. I hope you guys did like, I know some people won't like it, and it was just a bit of a joke, and I decided, well, I'll put the video up there, see how it goes. I hope you guys liked the video where I had the wind, and I was standing next to Ruby, and I was talking, it just happened to slip out at once, and we were rolling, and we made a short out of it. It only went for 2 seconds, and I decided, well, I'll put that up on the YouTube channel and the TikTok channel. On the TikTok channel, it's got 780 views. It's getting up there slowly, but yeah, we've had a lot of also followers join the YouTube channel, the TikTok channel, which I'm grateful for. And because of them following me on TikTok, they've also come over here to YouTube, which is great, because as people know, I do more of my lives on the YouTube channel than I do on the TikTok channel, because I get more subscribers here on the YouTube channel, and I do get more following on my YouTube channel here, and there's more interaction here than what there is on my TikTok channel. So just occasionally I jump over on the TikTok channel, like when the ladies are here, we'll do a live for about half an hour, something like that, and then we'll just to update the followers over there what's going on the YouTube channel, so they can keep up, and they get videos on the TikTok channel every day. I post 6 videos on my TikTok channel, so they don't go short without videos as well. And of course, you guys here get videos every day on this channel. You get 2 videos, sometimes 3 videos. It depends how long the video is. If I feel that the videos are only 2 or 3 minutes, well, then I put double the videos up. But you know, if I've got some short videos, well, then of course I do chuck the short videos in for you guys to watch. So then it gives a variety, and I do jump on and I do my lives, and I do let everyone know what's going on. I can't say it's going to be easy for me to move out, because I've got my dog as well. And don't forget, my vet is on the other side of town, on this side of the town. So you know, there's a lot to take in about this. I mean, if they did have a house in the area where I live here, that would be really great. But unfortunately, I haven't seen the house. I'm going to have a look at it, and from there we're going to discuss, we're going to talk, we're going to see, I'm going to see how far it is, and if I'm up to doing the journey, because don't forget, I probably won't have anyone on the weekends, and this is another thing that we will be talking about, just to let you guys know, to give you the heads up. We will be talking about me having maybe some support on the weekends and that, because I might want to go out on the weekends, and I need someone with me, just to make me feel comfortable. If I want to go to the beach or something, I would like to have someone with me. So I'm gonna ask my case manager if I can have support on the weekends too, because I just don't want to be there on my own, and I can't go out because I haven't got anyone with me. Because then I get a bit bored just sitting around the house waiting for the weekend to be over. And if I want to see my parents, well, I've got to have someone with me to come with me. So we will be looking into all of that. Before I make any rash decisions, I will be looking into that, weighing it all up, thinking about it very closely, because for me it is a big step, because I have been living at home for nearly 54 years. I did move out with the girlfriend I had for 5 years, but we were always sort of around the corner from my parents, sort of thing, and we always had support from our parents and stuff like that. But now I'll sort of be doing it without my parents. Like as you guys know, I am now in control of my banking and stuff like that. I have been for the past 2 or 3 years now, and I am with the support workers learning how to do this with budgeting, stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm perfect at budgeting. I still have my impulse days, when I know something I want to get and I'll go and get it. So I've still got days like that. I'm just the type of person that likes to get things done in a hurry, and he sometimes doesn't really think about consequences in life. I know some people are saying, well, yeah, Pete, well, you've got to do you've got to be happy, with your decisions that you make in life, which is true. You do have to be happy in your decisions that you make in life. You can't let other people really sort of, run your life. You've got to know, I can probably, we'll budget for that. We can probably do that. And I've got to be aware of all that, because when I do go out, I will be paying rent. So that's why I'm getting all these jobs out of the way now, because I know that I can do it. My parents are pretty good, letting me, do that sort of thing. They really don't ask for much. They just let me do my thing, and I go and I do it, sort of thing, which is really cool. I know people are saying, you spent a hell of a lot on that van already. I certainly have, but don't forget, as I said in my live I done 2 days ago, it's sentimental value, and it's a vehicle that's going to last me the rest of my life. So if that means the van gets to 25 years old, 30 years old, it's 12 years old now, I want to get the parts done now before they don't make the parts anymore for them, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing things that I'm doing, because I know the parts are now still available for it. So if that makes any sense to you, that's why I'm doing it now, before things get too hard to get, and so then I can enjoy it and go around to the beach and enjoy this and know, we've done this. I haven't got to worry about that for quite a while. You've done this and done that, and this ticket, I've got a list in my head, and what needs to be done, and unknown things that haven't been done, and getting them done slowly for me is, I don't know, some people cannot stand going to mechanics. Me, I like go, hello, welcome. I think we've got a new subscriber. Welcome to the Dream Team channel. It's good to have you on board as a subscriber. Happy Easter to everyone again, if you're wherever you are from. I'm Peter. I run the Dream Team channel with my support people. We do everyday life living skills on what I do. I film what I get up to, I blog it. I never edit my videos. I do Also love the support the people give me here on the channel, especially Alex and everyone that's always turning up for the lives and being here for the lives. I do appreciate you guys that are here so much. It means a hell of a lot to me, you guys being here and supporting me, and just, you know, being you guys, and it's really cool to have someone that I can talk to in the lives, and you know, and explain to people what's going on. There's a lot going on in my life at the moment with, you know, planning to shift, getting the van ready, stuff like that, and me venturing out on my own, and, you know, learning to do things on my own, sort of thing. So there is sort of things that I am looking forward to doing, and I'm not saying it's going to be easy for me. It is going to be, Peter. Thank you, Alex. I do appreciate it. I try to be the way I am. But yeah, as I was saying, it's not easy for me branching out. I've got a bit. I am scared. It's, you know, because there's so much my parents have done for me, like my medication. They get the things ready, the prescription ready. Oh yeah, Peter, you need this. Mum goes through the drawers and does that. And this is now something I'll be taking over doing in my life with my support people to help me, to back me. And again, support people that do support me. Ruby, Livia, every one of them. Maddie as well. They're really good people, and they've also become my friends as well. They're not only support workers, they do become friends and that, and you do say with me, we do go out, we do have fun, we go out for lunches, stuff like that. So yeah, they do become your friends, and you know, sometimes when you're like me, I mean, I haven't got a girlfriend, I've never been married. For people who ask me, are you married? No, I'm not married, I am single. I have got a Maltese cross Shih Tzu dog here. Her name is Cindy. We have been together 13 years now. Yeah, I just haven't found the right lady yet, and I'm just continuing being me, doing what I'm doing, and yeah, having fun and putting my videos out, and just being, you know, with you guys and just talking to someone. And I know there's lots of people that are joining my YouTube channel because they like to see what's going on. They like to see what I get up to, and they like to follow us along on the journeys that we do. And we do have good journeys, and all I can say, in the future, the journeys will become, say with me, they will become more better. We will be doing more live stream driving, where you guys can ask us questions. So yeah, that you will be able to join in the lives. I will be filming, if I do go and have a look at the house, I will be filming around it. If I'm allowed to, I will be filming around it. And then, of course, when I get back, I will say to you guys, look out for this video. It's a special video coming out. So I will be filming it. I'll be filming the area because it's in a new area now, and yeah, it's just something that came up. They offered it to me, and they said, well, Pete, have a think about it, because my sealed housing is going to take a long time probably to come, and if they do reject me, well, and then, you know, where does it leave me? But you know, in the future, they probably might buy another house around here in Southport or wherever. And then, yeah, I will probably go straight back into this area and move around this area again. It's just a temporary sort of, how do you say it, stopgap sort of thing. I mean, you never know. They could turn around and say to me, look, guess what, your seals come through for you. I found you somewhere. Now, if they say that to me, that would be fantastic. That would be the best news I could ever hear. But government takes so long with stuff like this, and you know, my parents do want to move into a retirement village, and I'm not quite ready to go into a retirement village yet at 54 years old. When I'm about 75, something like that, maybe 70. Well, you know, fair enough, another 15 years. Fair enough. But at the moment, I'm still pretty young. I'm still pretty healthy, and I like to sort of be me and do what I'm doing. You know, with the support people helping me. And we get up to all kinds of things for people that are probably wondering, well, what's the channel about? We do get up to sort of things like me laying carpet and stuff like that. As you guys would see in the video that this came out, if you really want to go and watch that video, please do go and watch that video. For me laying carpet, you probably wonder, well, why have you got another carpet on top of that one? Reason being is that the carpet underneath don't get dirty. The top one we don't mind because we can just, you know, wash it or wipe it, whatever, and put it back down. It's just to help that other one. And I got the whole roll for $60. So I put also carpet in the front of the van as well, because we did have mats, floor mats. But the floor mats they do rip because they slide. I thought, well, carpets are more easier, and if you do get let's say when we do it, and then you can just vacuum the whole carpet, which is good. You the vacuum and it won't move. So that's part of the thing behind that idea. I know most people saying, well, Pete, put carpet in the front of a van, it's going to get dirty. Yes, it is going to get dirty, but we have got carpet cleaner. So if the carpet does get dirty, all we've got to do is get some more carpet and just cut a piece and clean it. That's all we've got to do. So that's not much to worry about. But we have got mats in case we need them, but I don't want to put mats in because the carpet, it's nice in there. Let's put it this way, it's nice and presentable in there. It doesn't look like it's a cheap sort of van. I've done the carpet the best I could by cutting here and sort of measuring the best I can. I'm not perfect at things that I do. Things do go wrong when I do things, as you know. There's stuff ups that do happen, and that they are out on the videos. You know, I'd like to share everything that does go on, all the stuff ups, everything that does go on. I do put it out there on the videos, so then people will laugh and say, well, hey, look what Pete's done, and he accidentally has done this, and when he should have done it this way, well, he's done it that way instead. Well, yeah, this is true. That's why I put the videos out, to let people know, hey, I'm not perfect, but I'm having a go at it, and I'm doing something, and it may not be to everyone's taste on how I'm doing it. A lot of people might say, oh, you should have done it this way, you should have done it that way. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it how I can do it. Don't have people to come out and say, oh yeah, Pete, we'll measure it for you, we'll put it in, and stuff like that. I don't have people to come out and do that, so I have to do it the best I can. Because I did go to the carpet place and I did ask him, is there anyone that can fit carpet in a van? And they said, oh, we don't have people to do that. So I had to buy the roll, and I had to sort of cut it with, I think it was with Ruby and Maddie. We done it, and we put it in the van the best we could. So it was sort of just us putting it in ourselves, and me sticky taping it and stuff like that with special double-sided Gorilla tape, I think it's called, that you get from Bunnings Warehouse. So yeah, I did do it that way, and I decided, well, I'll have a go myself. I'm glad I did, because it turned out alright. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm very happy with the couch, the nice leather couch that we got in there. We did put 2 wrap straps in. I know on the video it may look like there's only 1 wrap strap that's going around the couch, but really there is 2 wrap straps, but we put them so you'd only think there's 1 on the couch, which is good. It works out good. So you just don't see 2 of them, you just see the 1 of them, but there is 2 on each other, which is good. It sort of doesn't dig into they sort of hold each other, which is good. So we have got 2 wrap straps that are on the couch, and they will be staying there for the foreseeable future. Because the others were a bit twisted, and for me to untwist them, they were very, very hard to untwist. So now that we've got these other ones, it makes it very, very easy to do it. Just forgive me, guys. I did wake up at 3 o'clock this morning again because I had to post the videos for you guys to watch. So I did get up early and decided, well, hey, I'll watch the videos, before I post them, so I know which video is going to go up. Because I've got a habit of just posting videos, and videos come out, and sometimes not every time, but some of them are doubles. Sometimes I'm getting better at them, and then I have to go to the YouTube studio. I've got a YouTube studio on my channel, and it allows me to go there and promote the videos, and put them into the video things, and then we get paid with commercials and stuff like that. So I have to go over there again. Olivia was the one who taught me how to do that. Without her help, I would not know how to do any of my, any of my monetizing my videos. Thanks to her, she taught me that before she going on holiday. She's going on holiday tomorrow, flies out tomorrow, and I will miss her. I will miss Olivia dearly. I really will miss Olivia dearly. We've worked together nearly for 9 months now. She will be coming back when she comes back from her shifts from her holiday and that. She's gone for 2 months holiday, and I know most people are thinking, gee, but it's a hell of a long time, people, to just leave you without Olivia. Well, we have got Maddie that's going to be filling in for 2 days a week, but unfortunately, as I said, being Easter and stuff like that means Maddie doesn't get to work with me on Monday, and being on a Friday, which is Anzac Day, of course poor Maddie doesn't get to work with me as well because it's an Anzac Day holiday. So it's sort of been a funny it's falling on a funny sort of time. So it means sort of Maddie can't be here for those 2 days that she is because of those public holidays. And yes, I know people are saying, well, haven't you got funding for your public holidays, Big Pete? Apparently not, because we're trying to overdo the sealed housing and that. Because as you know, sealed housing, they knocked me back once already. And we want to put a case to them showing them I do need my sealed housing and stuff like that. So we are trying to get that approved for me. I mean, as I just said to you, it would be very good if the sealed housing came through before the other place in Rabina. I would be more than happy with that. I really would. If it was on this side of town, I would be very, very happy, because that means I know this side of the town perfectly. Over in the other place in Rabina area, I don't know that side of town that well. I know it is a process of just getting to know those sort of roads and follow those sort of roads. But I'm the type of person which is comfortable in his own area. Let's put it this way. I know people say, well, sometimes, Pete, you've got to go out of your comfort zone. You've got to explore a bit more. Well, this is true. You do have to sometimes get out of your comfort zone and explore. But see, the reason why I am a bit hesitant of that, I am a diabetic, and sometimes the sugar level does fall. And I like to be in my comfort area of where I know I am going to be. And, sometimes when an area is new to me and I'll be driving it on my own, I do get a bit panicky sort of thing. And I do not want that to happen sort of thing. I want to be 100% sure that is the right area for me to live in, and I'm going to be happy, because I could end up living in an area and living in a house, and I could be very happy, or I could start suffering again from depression and stuff like that. And that's one thing I don't want to happen. I want to be able to be happy, be me, do what I do, have my independence, yes, but I also want to know I can get to the places I want to go to if I have to go there. Like I've got my mechanic on this side of town, I've got the tyre people on this side of town, I've got the feet person on this side of town, I've got Cindy's doggy thing this side of town, the bowling area this side of town. So most of these things are weighing up on this side of town. You with me? So when you go to a different side of the Gold Coast town, it makes it very hard, because everything then is more travelling distance, because you don't want to give up those people on that side of town. You with me? So it will take me longer. I think it's about 28 minutes or so just to get from over there to here. And so I've really got to, think about this too, guys, and really make sure it's the right call for me to make before I do, eventually say, oh yeah, I've got to do this. I think this is the right thing for me to do. I've got to go and do it. I have to make sure it's the right decision for me to make before I go ahead and pull the trigger on it and say, yeah, okay. I mean, I have to be 110% sure this is for me. It's no good me just saying, oh yeah, no worries, because I might not like the area. I know my parents, they want their independence, they want to shift into a retirement village. Well, yes, I do understand about that. But also too, I've got to be in an area where I feel comfortable and happy, if you know what I mean. I mean, I know all the ladies are excited for me to start my chapter in my life, where I do move in, meet other people, and be like in a, what do you call it, a shared house where everyone is like, mates and that, and I mean, that's good, but it has to be for me the right area where I'm going to be happy in. Not an area where, if an emergency comes out, where I've got 28 minutes to drive one way and 28 minutes the other way. It sort of has to be in an area. See, mainly my father, he sort of tries to push me to go into a house like that. But see, it's got to be what I want to. It just can't be that my father says, okay, I'm shifting, you've got no choice, you've got to go there. It also has to be a decision I have to make as well. If that means anything to subscribers that are here on the channel, it's it's a hard decision to make, sort of thing. That's why I've been to and froing, sort of thing. Should I do this? Should I do that? Sort of thing. But it's I've got to admit, it's weighing on my mind a hell of a lot. Perfect case scenario would be on this side of town, where I know everything, I know where places are. That would be the best case scenario, where I can go down to the beach, I can go here and there. Because don't forget, I've got Paradise Point here where we do barbecues and stuff like that. I do like going to that area, and I am, if I go down to the other area, it's going to take me longer to get down there, and stuff like that. And I do want to be in an area where I'm quite happy, where I don't have to do a lot of travelling, if people know what I mean. So I do have to really think about it before I make a decision, and just think about it, because hello, welcome. It is a hard decision for me to make, just to go and shift on the other side of town, because I've got everything here in this area where I'm used to, sort of thing. So it's a hard call to make, guys. It really is. For me, it's hard, and it's very, very, it is exciting, I'll give you that, because I'll be starting a new chapter in my life, but it has to be the right chapter in the right area for me to start it. I just cannot move anywhere. I've got to think of myself, and my dog, I've got the animal welfare as well. I've got to think of that as well, because the dog goes there once a month for her needles, and stuff like that, so I do have to keep that in mind too. So there's a hell of a lot that's pending on stuff like that. There's pros and cons, which I'm thinking about. It's especially when you've got a father and mother that do want to go to retirement village, but they don't offer for you to go with them. They say, oh no, you've got to go and let them look after you. Go in a sealed place where they can look after you. We've done our duty, that's it, sort of thing. And it puts me in a very awkward position, because I'm the type of person that, you know, I don't want to go anywhere that I'm not going to be happy, if you know what I mean. I want to go somewhere I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to be able to relax and to breathe and not be stressed out about, oh, I've got to go here, how am I going to get there? And don't forget this place too, I don't think it's got a garage. That's another thing. I don't want to be leaving the van outside in the street. I mean, in the car park there, just, you know, because she's been in the garage most of the time that I've had it. And yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable just leaving it outside in the parking area, because, you know, vans do rust, and they do cost a lot of money to get them repaired. So that's another thing that's weighing on my mind a hell of a lot. And I know most people are saying, well, hey, Big Pete, sometimes you've got to compromise, and I understand that. I do understand sometimes you've got to compromise for what you really want, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm just, you know, as I said, I'm weighing everything up, and might work out for the best. And if it doesn't, well, of course you guys will be, you know, updated. I'll update you guys and say, well, look, this is what's happening. We've had a sudden change. I'm going to rent with someone in a unit or something, and this is whereabouts I'm going to be. And yeah, and this is how it probably could end up. There's other opportunities to look at too, which we will be looking at. There's lots of other opportunities and other areas we can explore, which we are going to explore other areas as well. It's not going to just be that one area. We're going to explore other areas and see what else is on the cards for me, what else I can go into. Can I go share with someone? You know, can we just be, you know, share with someone that has got disabilities, so we can sort of live together, sort of thing, until something comes up. There's all these sort of things, and you know, of course, the property does have to have a garage or a carport. I'm 100% sure of that now, because I wouldn't, as I said, I wouldn't feel comfortable just leaving the van outside. It definitely have to be in a garage, because she's the garage princess, and all the money I've spent on it, I just don't want to leave it outside and it gets scratched and all that, because then, you know, for me to go to a panel beat or something like that, I just can't afford to do it, if people know what I mean. So I've just got to make sure that everything falls into the way. And I know lots of people say, well, Pete, yeah, eventually everything happens for a reason. And I know 100% you are right. Things do happen for a reason in life. It's not always things that you do plan. It's things that do happen in life for a reason, and there is a journey that people do sometimes take to get to the place they want to be. And I'm grateful for you people that are following me along for my journey, and seeing the struggles that I will be facing, and the decisions that I have to make, and all that sort of thing. It's to show people too, that there is people that do look after us, disability people, don't get me wrong. And it's not easy for the case managers and the people that do look after them, because they've got other clients as well. There's many people on the Gold Coast and in Australia and all over the world, I guess, that have got autism and ADHD like I've got, and other disabilities like that, and they all need looking after. I mean, I can't just be mean and say, oh no, don't worry about them, just worry about me. It doesn't work that way. Everyone in life deserves a chance. So they all need to be looked after, and it's very hard for them just to focus on me, because that's not right. They have to give to everybody. That's what part of being a support worker is. You got your clients on your certain days. Like Ruby loves working with me on a Thursday now. We've got a good bond, me and Ruby. We go out, we enjoy ourselves, and you know, it's part of the reason too that I have to find the right area. And I don't know, there's just a lot that is happening in my life that I've got to go through and say, well, is this the best move for me, you know, or is it going to work out not to be what I think it's going to be, sort of thing. I am being a bit pressured by my parents, especially my father. I'm going to sell this house, I'm going to put it for sale, you've got no option, you've got to go there, it's not far. But for him, it's easy for him to say that because he doesn't drive anymore. He's got to realise, well, I'm the driver and I've got most of my places here on this side of the coast. So it is very hard for me to sort of ignore what